explain you different types of ADR mechanism. We started with mediation. We told you about what is mediation and what is the process of mediation. We even talked about negotiation, various styles of negotiation, and there was a huge demo which was being given through the series of certain videos to tell you about what is negotiation. Now, maybe as for this mechanism of ADR, you might be thinking the next video might be on arbitration. But sorry to disappoint you, it's not an arbitration. We'll be actually telling you about one more very different kind of set of competition which is now evolving in day-to-day legal life, which we see is client counseling. So we will definitely show you arbitration, but later on, because we want to show you client counseling first, because we want to make it understand that this aspect is also very important when it comes to ADR. How to deal with a client. Now, there are various type of people across. If you see in your house, if you want to extract some information from your family member or you want to go and seek some money, your style of tackling everybody would be different. You'll go and you'll ask for some information from your brother by blackmailing him. You'll say, "Bata de varna mummy ko bata dunga," right? That's how we go about. Or when we are actually going to our mother, most often we see people would be like very emotional. "Mama, please, I want to know this. Can you give me money? I don't have anything to eat." All those emotional dramas are something where your style changes to extract information or money. And when it comes to your father, you'll be like, "All good. Homework done. See my mark sheet. I'm like in the top 10. I'm doing so good." Though you might definitely go and get a fake mark sheet, made so easy nowadays, right? But nonetheless, your style changes because from different person, you can get information in a different way. In the same way, when anybody is approaching to you with any dispute at hand, and you are suggesting that person a dispute settlement mechanism, which could be arbitration, mediation, or negotiation, or maybe for that matter, you are actually saying that let's just simply, what we do is that let's go to court if you do not want to prefer ADR. But how will you decide that we need to choose ADR mechanisms or we do not have to choose? This happens while you are interacting with a particular client. How are you interacting with the client? What should be your body language? What all questions you need to ask, and how you will extract maximum information, and what is the right set of dispute resolution mechanism. That is something which we'll understand through this whole client counseling process. So client counseling is an art. When you take Ola, you take Uber, there is a concept of customer rating, or when there is a urban clap, there's something, urban clap, of course I know because now it's a COVID time, so everybody is just coming home. But then what happened, there are two types of rating which is being given. Whether you're talking about urban clap or you're talking about Ola, driver or the person who gives services is also rating the customer, and customer also rates you. So everything here nowadays works that how good are you as a service provider. So when you're a lawyer, you're also providing a service. And how good are you in providing your service? The skill, how good are you there in this world where you're actually giving this intellectual service and you're making a particular person feel comfortable. In that way only you can get more and more client, and you can become one of the good lawyers in this particular world. Now, this client counseling is that art which teaches you how to tackle with different kinds of client. How do we do this? Now, if you see the client counseling process can be divided into 3 or 4 parts. First part would be how you are actually greeting your client, how you are receiving them, how comfortable are you making them, so that they can actually put faith in you, they can trust you and give you maximum information. That is the first part. Second is how good listener you are. Are you able to listen and empathize with them but still be formal, and do not forget your role that you are a lawyer but not a friend? Empathize with them, hear them out, and also identify the other issues which they might not be able to tell you because they are emotional right now. How you are tackling their emotions and extracting maximum information which can be used in building your case. That's the second thing. Third would be, after hearing it out, after getting all the information, what suggestions are you giving them that how they can settle? So when you are actually giving them the suggestion, it does not mean that would be their first choice. But are you able to convince your client that this is right, this is wrong? This is the best way. ADR mechanism, if you feel arbitration is the better way, are you able to convince them? That's your skill. Convincing skill. Then are you able to convince them, okay, you have to choose this? Are you able to take their trust, faith, win it, so that they are able to agree with it? And then the fourth is, tell them what should be their next action. Do you need any meeting? Do you need any document? Or what are you going to do in the next process? So if you see, this is just the whole process. When you understand this whole process, the skill, the nuances, the confidentiality aspect, the balance between emotional and intellectual question, the art of convincing and extracting maximum information, being formal but still empathizing, then you can say that you have actually mastered the art of tackling any type of client and handling an issue in a beautiful manner. That is what we will show you in our next videos, how to do client counseling, which is also one of the very emerging competition arena in the world of ADR. Thank you. Stay tuned.